Alright, so we have Kentucky and Michigan leading off this Thursday's coverage of the tournament at the Little Caesars Bowl. The winner will face Washington in the Outback Bowl on Friday. Next Friday, the 23rd. So Michigan has a chance to face Washington. Washington took care of NC State in that double overtime thriller, and then they took down Pitt. Michigan's taken down North Texas. Kentucky took out Kansas easily. Now, I did some analytic stats, and Michigan has been to every tournament since 2015, when we started the new modern era, except for 2021. They have actually been snake bit. The last 3 times they've been to the tournament, they've fallen before the Sweet 16. Now's their chance to redeem themselves. Now, Davis, Hutchinson, Webster versus Stills, Johnson, Pollard. Kentucky, on the other hand, this is only their 4th appearance, 2018, 2019, 22, last year in 23. So they're trying to get to their 3rd Sweet 16 in 4 attempts. We shall see. Kentucky wearing blue with the white helmet. Michigan wearing their special jerseys. High intensity. Inside the dome here in Detroit. Oh, it's a home game for Michigan. There's a 1 seed anyway.
Neutral side action, and we're just about set to kick off.
A lot of blue.
And now it's time for the coin toss. And it's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real
So if Michigan wins, they're the generic home team in the Outback Bowl. If not, it's Washington. Both blue. Well, they both wear blue. They rule 1 possession routine. Michigan will kick.
The Michigan Wolverines. Michigan is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff.
Boom.
He really got a hold of that kick.
Carpenter is going to let it go, because it's going to hit that goal post.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
Ouch.
They bring it down in the backfield.
Christian.
You know, sometimes...
Oh yeah, that's right. Kentucky is supposed to change their guy. I forgot about that. I completely forgot. Because they're the only team that has to have a quarterback change, have a change at any of their key positions. It's supposed to be Jenkins. Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot about that. Nick Christian's out for the tournament.
Just has a beat on an option, and there's no way the offense can gain.
Yeah, Nick Christian's hurt, so he can't compete.
From their own 21-yard line, it's 2nd down.
To Jones!
And down he goes.
Matt Jones, number 23.
Quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
Jones with the catch. Jenkins, nope.
So the defensive line got such a
Corey Jenkins is the running
no one in
back.
the offense to account for the linebacker. And he got through all
So it
the
looks like Kentucky will probably have to
from their own 35-yard line.
passing.
It's 2nd down.
A little bit of Davis. Davis!
Around the 30-yard line.
Wow. Josh Davis, number 6. To the 30-yard line. Tim Kelch has been on fire. Wow, first 2 passes. The middle is Jenkins for 5 yards.
Jenkins gains about 4 yards
The
on the
best
play.
runners can get 5 yards to carry.
From the 26-yard line, 2nd down.
Jenkins up the middle. Gets a carry.
23-yard line.
I don't know if you run if you're Kentucky. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't run. Because the Michigan will probably figure the run's coming. Todd Graham. Todd Graham gets the first team.
Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
So
This is the 8th play of this drive.
15. To Davis. Davis! Ooh, first and goal. Wow.
So a nice little pitching catch there, and that'll give the offense a first down.
Nice
That was a very good-looking pass play to get more than enough yards to move the chain.
Tim Couch looks good with passing.
First and goal. Ball on the 5.
Up the middle. Hit by Miller.
Reed on that play. He didn't have too much time to react to that pass. That brings up second and goal. This is the 10th play of this drive.
Let's see what Couch comes up with. To the right side. Pick him.
No interception.
Logan will run to the 11. Well, that's a risk.
On that throw. And that left the defender time to break on the ball and pick it off.
Well, you had to go for it. Randy Logan make this play. You had to go for it.
We've got first and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Go for Mandich.
Brought down, nothing doing. That play was going nowhere. Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
Love out.
On the right side.
Ooh, Gordy was right there. He was right there. You saw that. Number 11, Andrew Perkins saw that
They'll
coming.
line up at the 11. It's third down.
Up top for Carter.
And he's taken down right around the 26-yard line.
Anthony Carter.
Around the 28-yard line.
I would have ran if I'm Kentucky. But anyway, it doesn't
From
matter.
their own 28-yard line. Second down.
To the right side for Carter.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Hart. Yeah, we're going to go to the end of the first quarter, so we will skip ahead to the end of the game. Well, not really to the end of the game, but you know what I mean. $14-0? Are you serious? Wow, Kentucky couldn't score field.
So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3.
Greg, left to right. He missed.
And he missed it.
Whoa.
No good.
How did he miss? I think
It'll be interesting to see how the action shakes out in this series.
14-0. Wow.
Just under 2 minutes in the game.
And he's got Davis. Three times for 63 yards. Ouch, 202 yards
to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Throws it into coverage and it's intercepted. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. I think you can start up the bus early. This one's over with that interception.
Yeah, I think it would be over too. So Michigan will win 14-0. Wow. Not even. What? Kentucky couldn't score on them. North Texas scored 21 on these guys. And Kentucky couldn't score one freaking point. No. Basically, it was done for. Kentucky, Art still had a broken tailbone that would have cost them dearly. Kentucky would have been in deep trouble. Well, Kentucky tried. They fall in round 2. That's not a bad idea. Michigan, Washington. That's going to be a fantastic match. That would be the Rose Bowl. That would be a kind of a Rose Bowl matchup. But the problem is, it's not the Rose Bowl yet. 32, Las Vegas Bowl. We got Washington State and Central Florida out of the Cotton Bowl bracket. The winner will face either Bama or SMU in Orlando at the Cap 1 Bowl on December 23rd. So we'll have 8 days to think about it. Wazoo went to Oklahoma State and beat OK State 31-24 in a shocker. Central Florida faced Utah in a game at Mile High Stadium and beat Utah. So they both actually made upsets. UCF's the home team by proxy because of their seeding. UCF historically have been to they've only missed the 2017 tournament, the modern era 2015 to 2023. They've only missed one, 2017. They've been off and on. A couple of round 16 matches. They could get to their third one in first in 2 years. Wazoo has only been to 5 tournaments. They had a stretch of 4 in a row, making it 17, 18, 19, 20. They 2 years off, and now they're here. Wazoo is trying to get to their first Sweet 16 in SuperCup history. They've been a couple times to this far, but Wazoo would love to go to Orlando. Central Florida, you got Page, Bortles, and Dunlap contra Underwood, Bledsoe, Brown. Here we go. Washington State wearing red helmets today. Wazoo. Legacy. Central Florida went with their gold jerseys. Here we go. Let's go Las Vegas.
And welcome to neutral side action, and we're just about ready for kickoff. It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Wazoo with a flip. Central Florida will choose. First kick will go to Central Florida.
Williams is lined up to kick this one off, and you can feel the thunder in the crowd as they await the start of this game. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. Makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line.
I know these two teams not really known for their history of being in this tournament. One of these guys will be going to the Cap 1 in Orlando. Will it be Central Florida, though? It could be. We'll go to the left. No Underwood.
How about the big fellas up front?
Central Florida would actually get the home field advantage, even if the seeding doesn't work. The booth says, fuck you.
Determine if the receiver had possession and was inbounds or not. They call it a catch, but the booth signaled down to the referee that they'd like to take another peek at this.
Yeah, I think
see this
so.
play again, it really looks like he made the correct call on the field.
I don't know. I think he did.
The ruling on the field stands. The ruling on the field will stand. He caught it. The only thing left to say about this play is that was an excellent catch.
Fortunately,
33-yard line.
Central Florida didn't call for it. To the left for Brown. Let's all know what he's going to do here. Yeah, Central Florida would be the home team because it's kind of in Orlando where they are, so even if Bama were to win their second round matchup. Oh my goodness, Melvin Brown with the catch. How did he do that? 3 guys were right there. How did he do that? I know Washington State doesn't really have a lot of good wide receivers, so we'll see what happens here. There's a Campbell. Drew Campbell, 8 yards. That's what you do because there was a blitz. He saw the blitz. He's like, here you go. That's what you do if you're Bledsoe in Las Vegas. Around. for 5 on passing.
From the 15-yard line.
Let's go up to Brown. Got it. Carl Brown. First and goal. At the 3. If I was you, I run. I run. Because you know you're way down in that end zone. 66 per passing. They haven't had a rain play now. Let's go going forward.
So he decides to hold on to it, and it's going nowhere.
This linebacker's had a couple of years of experience, and he's really solidified himself as a reliable tackler, as you can see from that last stop.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
The option can be really tough to defend. At that time, it was well played by the defense.
Let's see how the quarterback handles this one. It's 3rd and goal from the 7. They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Campbell! Good. Something low.
Around the 3-yard line. Campbell gains about 5 yards on the play.
If I was you, I'd go for 3. Yeah, you might as well. Might as well go for 3. You go for 3. And Hanson will
It's
take
up,
it.
and he got it.
You need points. You need points. I'm surprised with Kentucky, they should have ran it, but they didn't use it.
He sends this one deep.
He's not going to return it. Not a bad idea. These two schools not really known for their prowess in any tournament, so Central Florida did get to 116. But yeah.
Now the offense.
We don't know who's going to win this one.
First crack at it.
It's a 50-50 game in my mind. Record it. Is that Duke? No. Duke's Scotty has the ball. I thought he had the ball too.
Strong defense to deny the completion.
From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down.
Good pay. First down.
That's the kind of moves you love to see from your quarterback because it's contagious. The defense sent all of their linebackers on a blitz, and no one on the offense looked phased. They came away with big yards and a first down.
Like Carlos and everything. Cox will get some yardage.
Picks up about 7 yards on the run. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. 2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
It's amazing how these teams don't have any injuries. He dropped it. How did he drop it? He dropped it. That's a brutal mistake. That is a brutal mistake. He doesn't throw, but he got rid of it.
He is drilled. The 36-yard line.
Well, he did a throw, Whitlock did.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36.
It's got Walton.
Here we go. About the 27-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Is that first? Yes, it is.
They've obviously found a formula for moving the ball against this defense. Let's see if any adjustments are made before their backs are really against the wall.
From the 25-yard line, it's first down.
Cox.
Around the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 2 on the drive. That makes it 2nd and 8. This is the 9th play of this drive. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
Probably get the touchdown here. It's getting dark. With 12 left, 28-21. So
You know this is a real crucial time in the game.
Florida
It could
could
still
do it.
go either way.
Here we go.
A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Got it, first down.
It's a great tackle. The 40.
It was catch of the day.
First down.
Brown. Bortles.
From their own
Bledsoe 296. 2 touchdowns and a
First
pick.
down. Throwing right.
I'm surprised he's going for that.
Almost intercepted.
That was a nice play. Anything you can do without being penalized to prevent the offense from moving forward is always a plus.
Tackle made around the 47-yard line.
He's got a touchdown catch.
That'll bring up 32.
32. You right?
It's third down, and they're about 2 yards
Nice
shy
little
of
run.
6. Throw it to Miller, and he'll lose yardage.
Fourth down. You better pass. Yeah, I would pass because they're gonna probably realize. Brown
Taken down, the 30-yard line.
to the 30. Kyle Brown makes the catch. He's over the century mark.
A minute to go in the ball
21.
game.
This is close. This is really close.
Quick toss.
Whoa.
That's incomplete.
Oh, he had the pick, but he was out of bounds.
And here's the 8th play of the series.
28-21. This is close.
Under a minute left.
Brown out of bounds. Melvin Brown out of bounds. The 2 Browns, Kyle and Melvin.
First down.
I think they're brothers. Well, Bledsoe's throwing
From the
for
17-yard line. First down.
and they do it. Picked off by Ferranda. Oh, that's it. I think. Well, they get a first down. Ferranda. Well, you can't blame Bledsoe because he didn't have the perfect pass. If he gets the first down, Conley.
They'll bring it down at the 23-yard line. Conley gets 3 yards on the carry. The
If they don't get the first
down
down.
out of the half.
Conley. Oh, they're running back
Down
hurt.
7 coming up here.
Well, they're
Ball on their own 23.
Conley's. Is that first down? Yes. Back. Wazoo had no idea yet, but Holt is hurt. He will not be able to play in the Sweet 16 match on Friday. Game stats, highlights. The scoring summary is close. Hansen kicked the field goal. Cox with a run. Hansen 42-yard field goal to make it 13. No, Underwood for Bledsoe. It was 13-7 Wazoo, and then William Rogers 2-point play. Whitlock from Bortles to Robinson. It was 21-21, and then the fourth quarter, Central Florida got a touchdown. Bledsoe tried to do it, but he couldn't, and Central Florida survives and moves on to their home base in Orlando. Louisville and Georgia battle each other in the Sugar Bowl bracket here in San Antonio. The winner will face North Carolina at the Chick-fil-A Bowl on Friday. Next Friday night, the 23rd. If Georgia wins, they will be the 1 seed. Well, the Chick-fil-A Bowl / Peach Bowl is in Georgia, but Georgia's the 1 seed anyhow, so Georgia would be the home team. If not, it's North Carolina with the home team against Louisville. So anyway, let's look at this. Louisville They are defending champs. In 2016, they won the title. They've been to a few. After that, they've had a lot of round one falter. But the funny thing is, Louisville, in their 6 previous appearances, have not lost the second round. When they win the second round, they go for. They went to the Sweet 16 in 2020. It was the COVID Bowl. In 2016, they won the title. So you know that. And Georgia has not been to every tournament. They didn't get into 2017. But they have been, their first 4 appearances, 15, 16, 18, 19, they lost 3 times in the first round. They won in 2020, and then they reached the 16 in both years subsequently. So Georgia's trying to get the streak going. Go to Herschel, Michelle, and Johnson versus United Hornet and Haynes. Here we go. Louisville just wearing their normal jerseys. Georgia just wearing their normal red jerseys. Trouble is, these two teams like to wear red, so you don't know who's got the fan base here.
Neutral side action, and we're just about set to kick off. This coin toss presented by Dec15. Innovation.
Wanting to wear. Ooh.
Walker. He's tackled at about the 19-yard line.
Nance was there for the block top.
That brings up second and 9. From their own 19-yard line. Second down.
Scott, oh my gosh, he caught it over number 2.
What a throw for a big gain. That is a great example of a quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
And he's got 16 yards. Walker, oh, Nance was right there, did it again. 93 was right there. Herschel was like, what am I going to do to get past this guy?
From their own
Jesse Nance.
34-yard line. It's second down.
He's in his head. Walker going forward for 5. Walker is running it. Henry. Wow. Not a good throw by Turkington.
Interception there. Well, you know the quarterback is kicking himself for that one. He just made the wrong read.
So Georgia will be trying to do something.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
To Hall. Nicely done by Travis Hall. This is in North Carolina waits. I would love to see Georgia North Carolina play.
Handoff to the right.
Horn.
Nice run. He's brought down. Oh, and a gain of 4 yards. That makes it second and 6.
Nice job by Horn. When you're running back, you want to fall forward and get
second down.
you have
6
to
yards to go.
Especially on first
Ball
down.
on the 14.
Horn. Oh.
Gets to about the 11-yard line.
On for 3. He's at the 11.
That makes it third and 3.
John Paul Williams. Nice job by Williams.
This is what an offensive lineman hopes for. An opportunity to impose his will on the defense.
Nicely done. Now we shall skip ahead. What a game for Georgia, but Louisville's just been that much better.
It's first down. Louisville is up by 6.
Horn
And
to
he gets it to about the
2.
24-yard line.
64 yards for Horn. He's got a touchdown. John Paul Williams has a touchdown. Louisville
And
trying
this
to
play is number 8 on
get
the drive.
close, kick the field goal, and maybe win the game. Who knows? Horn.
Up the middle for a nice game.
3rd and 2. I say it's not over until it's over. 3rd and 2.
And so it's another third down.
And for 11 on 3rd down. That's why they're winning. And then the red zone, they're being productive. So Horn, 1st down.
It's the second time that this defense has given up a first down on 3rd down. You work so hard
73 yards for Horn.
to get an offense to 3rd down. When you get them there, you've got to be able to have somebody step up
And Louisville gets the touchdown they want.
to a block,
I will.
linebacker shooting a gap, a defender in the secondary that's able to make a play
Horn.
on the football. Somebody's got to make a play.
I'm going to take.
So winning the-
Georgia doesn't have a
so winning
timeout.
the football
Wow.
game is
That's
losing.
unusual.
How you play on 3rd down.
Here's the 11th play of the drive.
So 41-35 Louisville. This could be an upset. Williams. 1 yard.
And he gets a yard on the run.
So it's a
Louisville
30-yard
has
kick.
their second time out of the half. They've been 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here.
Williams.
Well, a lot of frustration by that offense, but you've got to give the defense credit for coming up with a stop in this quarter in a game this close.
Well, you want to save them. This is for the win. Georgia has no timeouts. For the win. Williams.
Kicks away.
Got it! Upset complete! Louisville is going to round 3! They did it!
Louisville's got one of the best quarterbacks in the business.
Johnny Unitas. How the fuck did that happen? And North Carolina will get the home game. Yep, North Carolina will get the home game. Georgia is out. What a upset. I never thought I would see Georgia. I thought Georgia had changed. 2020 they won the title and then they got the Sweet 16 the next 2 years. I thought Georgia was the next career dynasty. Guess not. And Louisville will face their ACC brethren North Carolina, and they can face North Carolina in the round of 16 onwards. The first 2 rounds they can't. So Louisville, the 9th seed, will take on the 4th seed North Carolina Tar Heels in the Sugar Bowl bracket in Atlanta. Another golden game. Louisville might have the advantage. But I wonder what Horn's injury is. Will return soon. Thank goodness. Well, thank goodness. Thank goodness that Horn will be back. Louisville, I think, really needs him in the running back. So, Louisville, North Carolina. I don't think anyone predicted that. It's a basketball lineup, but one of those teams will be going to New Orleans in the Sugar Bowl. Louisville could actually play in 3 straight dome stadiums and make it to the Final Four. Georgia had the 7-6 lead. They missed the kick. But then Louisville, 3 touchdowns in the second quarter. Tyler got a touchdown run. Horn from United and Horn. Man, they got 3 running backs scoring touchdowns. Well, Target didn't agree. It was 27-14. And then the third quarter, United to Davis and United to Price. So they knew what they were doing. Georgia tried their best. Herschel Walker. Well, then Williams kicked the field goal to make it 44-35 and end this game. And Georgia can't believe their luck. They lost. So we got ourselves our final matchup here on this Thursday the 15th. Fresno versus Penn State. The winner goes to Hawaii in the Hawaii Bowl on the 23rd. And they'll have to wait for Clemson or Baylor. Fresno went to face Oregon State. Kind of strange that they didn't want to go to Razor. They went to Seattle to play their neutral site game, and Fresno shocked Oregon State with a late touchdown. And Penn State, the defending champs, hosted Houston and won 38-28. So we'll see what happens. Analytics Fresno. This is their 6th trip to the tournament. They have had 3 trips that have fallen flat on the second hurdle. They're trying to get to their first Sweet 16 ever. Penn State, the champion. Penn State missed the first ever tournament in 2015, which was funny. But after that, round of 16, round 2, round 16, semifinals, and finals. So they had a few hiccups, but they have picked up. They've been to back-to-back semifinals, and they're a champion. Ingram, McMillan, and Warner versus Donaldson, Gibbs, and Noble. I don't know why he's ahead of Carr. Well, it doesn't matter. Penn State wearing blue today.
Just about set to kick off here, and it's not a home game for either of these teams. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero.
They are the home team after all.
0 calories. Enjoy everything.
We are assholes. Yeah, right. I'm just joking. We are Fresno State. Fresno will kick.
Fresno State is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick.
And Arizona State University.
Nice kick, plenty of distance.
Waster.
He's to the 10.
Waster is at the
18-yard line.
We're actually on a tight schedule, so
here
we'll only have to do one possession. First down. What a job by Kurt Warner. 15 yards. Kurt with a steal. I think Royster. Usually it's Royster and Kerry Collins, actually, in the starters. But
ball on the 32-yard line.
It is what it is. It's early. Nowhere to pass. Yeah, nowhere to go.
This quarterback has got to do a better job of looking off defenders and allow his coverage receivers some room to improvise.
I don't think any defending champ has ever gone to semifinals. It's been a curse. To George. Midfield. Mike George.
First down.
Fell at the first hurdle. Arkansas, when they won 2020, Kurt Warner only get 32 caught him. So 2 and 8. Here's Trace. George.
Around the 32-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
2021, sorry, they fell at the first hurdle last year.
Defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
From the 32-yard line.
I mean, no one 2015 fell in Sweet 16. Ouch. Someone got him.
Good job.
They did go XX.
If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Clemson won in 2019. They went to the quarters in 2020.
a long field goal. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid
No
is...
question about that. He will go to the end of the game. Well, not completely end of the game, but you know what I mean, right? What? 30-6. Wow. This is an upset in the making. The jinx is real.
Just over 2 minutes in the game.
We got Jared Fishes first down.
Taken down at about the 33-yard line.
He looked pretty cool back there. Even with the outside linebacker blitzing, he made an accurate throw, and the result was a new set
Fishes
down.
makes the touch. Wow. Chase McSorley has not been the guy. It should be Collins. It's coming. Game over. Fresno shocks the world. The defending champs are out. Fresno 30-6. What a job by the Fresno Bulldogs. They are going to the round of 16 for the first time in their school's history. They've been to... This is their 6th appearance. They finally get that brass ring and go to the Sweet 16. They're going to Hawaii. For the 13 seed, Clemson Baylor. So whoever wins, no matter who wins, even if it's Baylor for some reason, Clemson or Baylor will be the home team. So Fresno will be the road team. But it doesn't matter. They were the road team against Oregon State. They're the road team against Penn State, and they won 30-6. Can you believe it? Penn State, I thought for sure. Gibbs will be out for 2 quarters. Okay, so Gibbs would have been out for 2 quarters. No big deal. They win 30-6. No big deal. No big deal. They held Penn State to 2 field goals. Can you believe it? Carr to Bush for a touchdown. Noble field goal. Carr ran and went in. And then Carr to Bush. What the heck is going on? Noble kicked 2 field goals of 50 of long field goals. So Fresno shocking Penn State. They're going to Hawaii, baby. And now they end day 2 coverage. I'm Jeff Dunn. Adu.